Guys, I have to film this. I really have to film this. Okay, this is okay. You know how I was using the pen precision real grease, and and it's interesting. This is a very interesting oil or grease, I should say. Not the pen real grease, but this one. It's marine grease, and it's from TrueTech or supertech, and it's meant for automotive on wheel bearings of a boat trailer, and but I can definitely see. Hold on, this is the one that's going to show. Definitely see that this would make better sense. I just finished fishing this for about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Not sure. And the color has changed, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with usage, just like with an engine. Remember, this is an automotive oil, and but the color changed because of the consistency of or the burning, or the grinding, or the pressure that's being built in these Daiwa bushings or collars, and it's colored this way. But if you turn to this one, it's not colored at all. See the difference? It kept the inside kept its color. It kept its color, and it looks just white. I'm gonna pull this thing, this collar out from the line roller, and I'm gonna show you something. Okay, this time I loaded it with oil, a lot of that supertech oil, and it held up. As you can see on this one, those scratches, but that's the one I've always had. I've been using it so far for about a week still. But the supertech is holding up, and sand had fallen in there one more time. I could not believe it. It actually fell once again entirely on the line roller, and I could not for the life of me try to clean it. So I just blew air on it, trying to push all the air out with my breath, and nothing happened. And I didn't hear no grinding, but it's interesting to see that these this grease here is performing great. I've never used it, and I want to show you something else. I'm gonna pause this really quick. Okay, this is the precision real grease from Penn, and notice the color. Okay, this is what I've been using on my reels in the past, but I was surprised to see this one is the same color. But apparently this one, it's meant to be underwater. It's meant to be repelling water at all times, so nothing doesn't absorb. I notice with the pen, it's more tacky, almost like it has something in it, like it almost feels like I won't exaggerate, like a sandy texture, but it's not really a sandy texture, but it feels different. It feels like it can dissolve easier or simpler for some reason. But this one here, it definitely feels very soft. The same consistency, less tacky, and it says waterproof. And you literally almost have almost a pound of this stuff. One thing I don't like about it is the smell. It just smells like car oil. Like if you're a mechanic and you work under a hood or work under a car or under the brakes, it smells like that. It smells just like car, like a the smell of mechanical, or even with tires. I can't even describe it. But I tried this today. I tried this oil on the BG 5000 here, and I like it. I really like it. It did great. It did very good, compared to the one that I was using earlier, the pin real grease. And this time I loaded it with grease. I don't know if you can see it on this one. I really packed it in there, and it's awesome. I can see it. It's stuck to the metal. It didn't push it away from the metal. It stayed stuck on the metal, and that is really good news. It seems like when I did it with the Pin Precision Real Grease, you can see it just shiny, and it kind of looked like it just pushed it all away and got rid of it. Either probably burned it, or with the salt water maybe it flushed it out. But here it stayed. It stayed. You can see it. It's using. It's getting ground up, and well, that's good. I mean, I wanted something to stop grinding, and I mean that by like that sound I'm getting. But as you can see, it's holding up, and it's staying very quiet. So I'm very pleased with the results. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this and reapply it, because sand, I'm talking about tons of sand fell on top of this, and it was just a nightmare again. But anyway, this is easy. This is an easy fix, easy clean. I'm gonna go ahead and use this chemical right here. Let me show you. Okay, this is Awesome Orange. You can get like, what is this? Half a gallon? No, it's I believe it's a gallon. No, it's not a gallon. I think a gallon's 100 and something. 64 ounces, and this is a lot. This is a lot, and it's only $1 at the dollar store. This stuff does amazing degreasing power. It's incredible. You can actually degrease your engine with it. I've done it before, and it just melted off. It's great on a hot day, and this thing can definitely take care of all that oil problem that you want to clean your line rollers, your bushings, your collars, your anything to do with the gearing system. It'll even do that. Like I said, I'm going to show you how well it does. All right, I'm going to go ahead and film this, and I'm going to spray it. Let's see here. You see that? It's like dissolving already. It's already dissolving really fast. I mean, this is just $1. $1. And I actually use this Awesome Orange when I want to shine my tires. I use this Awesome Orange to degrease all that grime from the road, and it just does great. Look at that, stuff already came off. You can see it separating it. Okay, let me go ahead and use both hands here. Okay, hold on. Wow, I gotta tell you something. This oil really sticks. It's waterproof, and yeah, it's no joke. It's it seems like I need pure chemical and no water, but I can still see the oil there. Oh my God, I could not believe that. It's still stuck to it. Oh, wow, that is just impressive. I want to go ahead and clean it off with just a dry rag, and I'm pretty sure that'll do the trick. But yeah, that Awesome Orange does wow, I'm just amazed. It repelled it almost. It almost repelled the detergent. So this stuff really sticks, but yet it repels whatever goes on top of it. So man, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Okay, let me go ahead and take this out. Okay, this is the end result. And yeah, very squeaky clean. It was almost like I was using the gloves, and the gloves, this thing was slipping all over my hand, but it grips now. Now it's really clean. So now I can go ahead and coat it, and go ahead and use this right here, the marine grease. And I was surprised. This is at Walmart, supertech, and it's only $3.80, almost for 1 pound. And I gotta tell you, if you're gonna grease your bearings for your reel, the pinions. No, I take that back. I would recommend this for all the roller bearings, anything with bearings in it. And if you want to take out the shield or the cover, I would oil it with this. It's waterproof, and like I said, it has multi-purpose. It's high water resistance, suitable for trailers. That's what it says here, and wheel bearings. But yeah, it like I said, this thing gets it repels water. It really does. I could not get the grease off. This is awesome. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in and clean up the BG right here, and I can still got to clean that right there. Okay. All right, I just cleaned it, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I'll put a big blob of this. I'm gonna put a lot, and it seems like the trick is regarding this type of oil is cover as much as you can in the area and wipe it off. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I could grease this too, but it's gonna get greased in there. Once I push it in, it's gonna be greased everywhere. But what I'm doing is kind of getting it all around. But you see the color. When I had it in when it was in the reel, you saw that color. It was like a greenish, really beat up oil already. And but that's a good thing because it's working. It's doing its job. So I'm going to go ahead and pack this in here like this, right there, and do the same thing on this side. Just grease it up, whatever I can, because it's gonna get greased up in there. So I'm just gonna pack it in like that. Okay guys, I recommend you wear gloves with this type of oil. It sticks. It really sticks to your hands. And the smell, oh my god, like I said, it has that very strong oil smell. But for this line roller, it is an awesome product for it. Just this part, I just recommend for this part only. Regarding the roller bearings inside the reel, that's not going to be an experiment because since I have almost 5 BGs, I'll probably use it on my very first one that I used and let it wear out. So like I said, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little glop of this on there like this. See that? Just like that. Then put it right on top. Okay, it's packed. Okay, it's really packed. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I think I got it backwards. Hold on. See him. No, it's correct. It's correct. Ouch. Okay, this goes this way. Okay, just like that. And then you have that. Put it right inside, and that's it. Here's screw. Let me pause this. Man, I just packed it in there. Like I said, I packed it all directions, and it seems like it doesn't have seals. According to a popular idea, it says to pack it in with oil. The oil will stay. Like I said, it sticks. It sticks really hard. But this is what I'm going to do. So the back is sealed, the front is sealed, the center is sealed. So it's sealed. I'm going to go ahead and tighten everything up, wipe it off, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Just look at that. OMG. Okay. Let me see this one more time. This is a joke. But yeah, hey, it worked. That's what I'm happy about. Okay, we're all done here. You can see some of it on the side right there. Well, that's okay. That's a seal. That is a seal right there. So this thing repels water and salt water. And I think this is a great idea. I think this is just an awesome type of lubricant. Look at that. It looks like a seal. It really looks like a seal. But it's very, very slippery. It's it's great. Oh my God, I don't know. It's just awesome. Yeah, so I already tried this at the beach, and it worked. I was so happy, so quiet, so quiet. I just couldn't believe that. And it seemed like as soon as the line started building salt, it started to slow down. I think it was starting to grip again. And I'm not talking about the line roller. I'm talking about the actual fishing line. It was gripping, so the roller was fine, but it was actually gripping this in the wrong way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I noticed when it was the newer line on the inside, I was reeling it in. It was fresh. It didn't have salt on it, sliding very easy. But as soon as this got dried, it started reeling in hard. But I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this idea. It's making me really happy. Very, very happy. Like I said, I tried it over there in San Luis Reservoir here in California. I did the same thing. I said, you know what? I am curious. I'm just going to try it. I took out all the other grease. I took out the WD-40 off it from the previous fishing trip. That was just a quick fix. And as soon as I tried this one, I fell in love. I fell in love with this thing. There is another grease I want to get. It's I forgot what it's called, but Walmart sells it, and I think it's $16 a pound. But it's made of a type of it's just an aluminum grease. It's a true water repellent. It's expensive, but can you imagine the performance on that thing and the longevity of your reel, or at least your line roller? And yeah, I'm gonna get it. But like I said, this marine grease from supertech, it is cheap. It is very, very, very slippery. As a matter of fact, I even tried to what do you call that? I tried to what I did was I used a fishing line. I grabbed it, and you can see the mess I left here. I grabbed it, and I was pulling on it, this fishing line, gripping it. I don't know if you can see that. I was gripping it, and I tried the pen reel grease, and I was able to wrap it around my fingers 3 times, and they would grip. And sometimes even 2 times they would grip from my gloves. And then I put that oil on there on the line, that supertech, and sure enough, it still slid after wrapping around 6 times. So it definitely is a very slippery substance, and I like it. I like it, but like I said, I'm just using this for the line roller and nothing else. Probably in the future I'll try it out with the ball bearings inside the reel, but that's after a few more months, maybe another 6 months, and then see if I can lubricate everything with that. with this reel here. Like I said, it's meant for ball bearings, but here you go. Just another review on how to maintain your Daiwa BGs 4000 and 5000, and this time we're using supertech marine grease. And this camera is just not focusing. Alright guys, have a good one.